So first of all, welcome to all for taking out the time. So as sisters also said, like we can go anywhere, but it is the time that we take out for ourselves. We give the time to many people, to our relations, to our friends, but it is the time that we should give to ourselves also. Because when I am healthy, bodily, if you are healthy, you can do any work, any of your household work very easily. But if you are not, you are weak, like you are feeling feverish type of feeling, you will not be able to manage the things. Same way it goes with our inner self. If our inner self is in something disturbed mood due to any of the situation, then our outer things also gets disturbed, one or the other. So it is the need of the hour that we have to take out the time for ourselves. So as the topic suggests, applied spirituality. So what comes to your mind when you say applied spirituality? What does it mean? Or what we will be able to, or what we are going to discuss in this session? What thoughts comes to your mind? Applied spirituality. Being at peace and doing meditation. Yes, this topic, what does it say? What you are going to learn? Application of spirituality in daily life. How we can incorporate this spirituality in our daily life. Now, we are going to discuss what is the need of the spirituality. Okay, unless until we are not thinking that why this spirituality is needed, then if somebody just comes to you and he starts talking something, oh, you should be at peace, or you should do this thing, you should do meditation, and let's say we do not know, we are saying, oh, I am good. Why are you telling me? If I do not feel the urgency of something, let's say spirituality, then even if somebody says a lot of things, I will not be able to understand. It is like I am not hungry and you are giving me, you want to feed me, you want to give me any of the things, I will not be happy. So we are going to discuss why the need of this spirituality, then what is spirituality and what not is spirituality. Okay, how to integrate spirituality, and then in between, we'll also understand some of the myths about the spirituality. Okay. So yeah, first question, before going to what is spirituality, because this is not again new word, we all know or we all have heard spirituality word. So, okay, whatever you know, just think why spirituality in current point of time, in the current time or current age, in the time that we are going, or to be very frank, in couple of years, why do we need spirituality? Lot of stress is there, okay? Pressure, chaos, okay? Chaos where? Chaos in the environment, okay? Outer environment, okay? Anything else? Why do we need spirituality?
Emotional imbalance, depression.
Emotional imbalance, okay? Depression rates are increasing, okay? Some to get clarity, okay? To get clarity about what? Ourselves. To get clarity about ourselves, okay? We need spirituality, okay? So there can be many reasons that we think that we should understand the spirituality. There are many problems in our relationships with others, relationships with self also. Okay. When you're overthinking, fear of the thing, stress, anxiety, due to one or the other thing, mental issues, anger issues, uncertainty. Although we have everything, we have communication devices, we have social media, we are connected to each other. Okay, if we compare this current time with the previous time, there are gadgets. We like everything is just one phone away. We can talk to anyone. Okay, but then also like we have Instagram, we have social media, we have Facebook, everything. But then also we feel sometimes we are disconnected. Imagine a situation, let's say, leave about the social media, if the internet is off. Okay? If the internet is off for just one day, I should ask the question to me, what would be my situation? Okay, make the things more worse. Let's say your husband, your wife, your friends, they are not there with you. Your phone is also off. Nobody is with you. With you means you can't communicate. Okay, you are in your home. Can you be at peace with you? And there is no other things going on, no war, nothing is happening, everything is okay. Outside also, everything is okay, people are going, okay, they are coming, going, okay, everything is okay. Can you be at peace? Peace in the sense, something is going on and I am feeling, just imagine the situation. Sometimes it happens, we do the meditation also, we are following the spirituality. Again, spirituality is not one thing or 2 day or 3 day things, it is like a process, it is like a journey. Okay? So we should understand if nothing is there, can I be at peace with myself? If not, then there is a need. It is like that, let's say you are healthy, you are physically healthy. Okay. Again, there are different parameters of being healthy. We can just say healthy, and there are many diseases which are just cropping up in your body, and you can get to know about them after 5-10 years. Okay. And you are saying you are just eating. Somebody is saying, oh, do not eat this junk food and all, but we are not taking care of that thing. But after some time, we get to know about that thing. The same way it happens now. People are with us, communication devices are with us, everything is with us. Our relationships are also okay, but we get the signals every now and then that something is not going good with me. We have to catch those signals. Somebody says something to you, somebody passes some comments to you, okay? His motive or her motive may not be bad about you, but we have the sanskar, we have the habit that I can easily get offended by the small things. They say, oh, from where did you buy this cloth, or this sari, or this pant, or this shirt? You said from there. Oh, the color is somewhat okay, but not that much good. You should have another choice. See, this is a normal thing. Okay, we should ask ourselves that what would be my situation when somebody comments about my just clothes, nothing about myself, just clothes. Sometimes we take this on ourselves also. You know the conversation what goes sometime. तुम्हें क्या पड़ी है? क्या मेरे क्लोथ है, मैंने अपने आप लिए हैं, मेरे पैसे हैं, तुम्हें अच्छा नहीं लगता तो you should close your eyes. We go to this thing also. Sometimes we hear this thing, be positive in this way. Okay, आप अपने मन में ऐसा सोचो, you think about this thing. But there is other thing also. Sometimes we think, okay, it is my clothes. I am what I am. मैं जो हूँ जैसा हूँ. But spirituality goes a deeper way. We create the pain and then to do not show off the pain and just wear the mask of positivity. We say, see, this is my cloth, this is my choice. This is good. This is the first step to be positive. But I have to ask, after going to home, again those thoughts are coming into my mind. If yes, that means I have to do more work on me. There is some little pain that I have created in my mind. Although I have said that this is my cloth, my choice. But again I am thinking about that. Why did he say that thing? It is my cloth only, na? Why? What I am trying to say you, see, there is no, you have lot of information, there are many things on the YouTube, everything. Whatever I am going to explain or discuss, that also you know. But the thing is, we have lot of knowledge, but application, am I applying also? And applying also just start from one thing. You just start applying, and then you will see the miracle. But we just try to gather the things. One thing about the spirituality is that spirituality is like, for example, allopathic medicine works very quickly because it is made for that purpose only. If you go to other, that's homeopathic, it may take some time, Ayurvedic may take some time, naturopathy may take more time, but naturopathy will treat you from inside. Same way, spirituality is not a one-day thing and that you will apply, you will be positive, and then you will feel very happy and then done. No, it is not like that. It takes time. Why? Next. So basically, whatever, like there are a lot of things by the motivational speakers or anywhere you go or you saw on YouTube, you just type one title and you will get to know about many videos. But the thing is, people say about the spirituality that know yourself. This is the main crux or essence of the spirituality. People say, right? And they are good. We tell okay, don't be full of ego, don't be like disrespect, okay, be responsible. So you can see there are many things, okay, hatred, short-tempered, fear, pride, attachment. There are many behavioral qualities, okay, behaviors, which actually crops up from the one thing. Why these things are within us? It is like a tree. The seed is spiritual amnesia. Amnesia is like, I think, Sister Shivani can tell, amnesia is like you forget. Spiritual forgetness, like you do not remember your identity, spirituality, and then all these branches, all this tree will come up into your life. Fear, short-tempered, anxiety, depression, or whatever you say, any type of disease or any type of behavior, personality disorder, anything, attachment, disturbance, fear of uncertainty, trust issue, everything, because we are unaware of our spiritual identity. That is the main thing. We work on all the branches in our life. Oh, I will not be egoist. Okay, I will be positive. But who have to be positive? What is that inner thing? Inner self. Self-confidence we say. But who is that self? We say, be confident. Be confident. But what is that self, that confident? So people sometimes what happens, they leave out that thing of the self and then they work on the upper things. Okay, they give, like it is like a tree is there, you want to water that tree, okay, that plant. You are giving the water to leaves, okay, and you are not watering the root. What will be the result after some days? The tree will or plant will not be that much healthy. You have to water the root. You have to work on the root. Eventually, water will flow to the branches. If you are spiritually aware, all these things can easily come. Just work on your inner self. We can share this in our Saturday Soulful WhatsApp group. So, as we have understood, like we have many problems in our relationships also, right? What is the problem in the relationships nowadays? Ego, okay? Relationships again can be husband, wife, teacher, parents, siblings. Any interaction is like a relationship. What is the thing? Let's say we are interacting with you, we are also related. What is the problem that has come in today's current point of time in our day-to-day interaction? Our colleagues, our boss, our seniors, our juniors. What happens? Ego has come, due to which clashes happens. Comparison. Anger issues comes, due to which clashes happens. Lack of tolerance has come, which are creating problems in relationships. Distrust has come. Lack of communication has come. Expectations has come. Expectations is like main thing, due to which everything comes. Trust. So, like before understanding how to apply this spirituality, let's understand what is spirituality. Okay, and this will be the very basic thing that we also cover in our 7 days Rajyoga course, and this is the first lesson that we cover. Even after covering the lesson, even if I am like associated with spirituality, aware of the spirituality for let's say 20 years, then also we have to revisit this chapter because this is the only crux of the spirituality. In the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, what is the first lesson that Sri Krishna gave to Arjuna? Understanding of the self. That is about the Atma. That is the first lesson. All the other things comes later. So what is spirituality? Spirituality, in simple sense, we can say it is like awareness. If you go to your office, you are aware that you are employee. You go to your home, then you are aware that you are, let's say if you are interacting with your child, you are mother. Interacting with your child, then you are a mother. Interaction with your husband, then you are aware that you are a wife. Interaction with your let's say sibling, then you are also your brother and sister. If you are interacting with your friend, you think you are a friend. If you are interacting with your relative, accordingly all the labels comes. We know those labels, we are aware of those labels, which is very good. We should know. Okay? And we interact in that way. That is one awareness. But while we are doing all the things, we are being aware of that. These are just the labels basically. When we marry, we become husband, wife. When we have siblings, we become brother and sister. When we are working in our company, we are employee. When we are not associated with that company and we are jobless, then I am employee? No. That label has gone. Let's say somebody is there and some person is there and his husband is let's say no more. Now that label of the wife also goes on. I am living in India. I am Indian. Let's say I go to other country, I will be, let's say I am going to USA, then I will be, and I got the citizenship of here, then I will be American. USA citizenship. Those labels are getting changed. Sometimes some labels are getting vanished off, sometimes labels got changed, or sometimes labels got erased. But if I ask you, who are you? Simple thing. So what is like spirituality? Spirituality, normally people say awareness of self. That if you see the short video also in the YouTube, what is spirituality? Then you will get to know the spirituality is like awareness of the self. But the thing is, okay, this is correct and this is 100% correct. No more, no less, awareness of the self. So as we are aware of our relationships, as we are aware of our duties, as we are aware of our what I have to do, same way, the awareness of who is actually doing this thing, the awareness of that who is spirituality. But what is self? Spirituality is made up of two words, spirit plus reality. Reality, that is in truth. Reality of the spirit. Now, spirit actually, there are many other words for the spirit. Can you tell me? Soul, consciousness, good. In Hindi we say Atma. Other words? Being. Other words? Somebody say Ruhu. Spirit, soul, Ruhu, Atma. Being. Somebody say consciousness. You say one or the same thing. So spirituality is understanding the reality about soul. Okay. So earlier you were saying you have the understanding of your relationships, work, you are aware of those things. Now I am aware. Reality means aware, being aware of spirit, soul. Okay. Now I will understand soul. So this is like adding a new chapter in my life that you should now understand about the soul, and then you will be spiritual and all your problems will be going away. Again. So if I consider soul is like other personality, then I have to work upon her. Okay? See, your wife is different from you. Okay? Same way soul is different from me. Then I have to read about her. Now the question may come, why? मैं जो हूँ जैसा हूँ ठीक है, मैं क्यों पढ़ूँ सोल के बारे में, क्यों पढ़ूँ? बट वो सोल अभी आने वाली है किसके पास? आपके पास. Spirit plus reality, reality of the self. But the question is, what is that self or soul? Spirit plus reality, understanding the reality of soul. And I am considering, because there are some myths, that spirit, soul is something. There are many myths. Some people say, oh, it is like ghost. Oh, it is like after death thing. जब मौत हो जाती है उसके बाद वाली कोई चीज है, ठीक है, हमें इस बारे में नहीं समझना, नहीं पढ़ना. But is it really like that? Is it soul, the concept about ghost, things after life, after death? Is it the thing? Okay. Those who know and those who have done the meditation course, okay, they can be like quiet for some time. Okay. Anyone else who has not done the 7-day Rajyoga course of the Brahmakumaris, let's say. What is soul? Ghost? What is ghost? Although we are not going to go in the detail of this. What is ghost? Is it soul? Something? What is soul? We say ourselves as a human being, right? We are human being, yes or no? How much it is correct? 100% correct. We are human being. I can talk, I can sense, I can feel. I am human being. This is correct. Human being has two words, human plus being. Okay. When somebody dies, people say, oh, everything is mortal. We are just mitti. हम सब मिट्टी हैं, मिट्टी में मिल जाना है, something like that. Okay. Human plus being. This human word has come from a Latin word that is humus. Humus means soil. Soil means in Hindi, mitti. What is being? So, I am human being. I am human also and being also. Human means soil. And people say, you are just mitti. All these body parts are made up of eventually soil only. Atom molecules are there, that is correct. But eventually it has come from soil. What is being? What is being? Soul. फिर से ये soul आ गया. कितना ये soul? Because if you talk to someone who is like, let's say, if we are not aware of the things, so we will be like thinking, क्या है soul? Because it is, and our Rishi Muni says, understand yourself, understand this soul. तो कुछ तो है ना, there is something है ना, like that we do not understand. So being, as we said, it is soul. Being, soul, consciousness, that is one thing. Human, the body, that is made up of soil. So I can talk, I can sense, I can feel. I am made up of two things. One is body, and second thing is soul. So this human body, to which we call as in Hindi Jeev Atma, it is made up of two things. Jeev means humus, that is body. Being means soul. You can call it energy. People talk about, okay, you are energy. Soul is basically a metaphysical entity. Soul is energy. Soul is not made up of 5 elements or any elements. It is just an energy. So, a human being consists of humus, that is body, and soul. Now the thing is, so we understood soul is something different from this body. Okay? A dead person is there. Can he talk? A dead person is there. Can he talk? No. Let's say I am here. I can talk, I can feel, I can sense. Let's say we come to a situation where due to some certain things that happens. Okay? And I leave this body. People say, na, he has left the body. Yes or no? When somebody dies, we say, he has left the body. Who has left the body? Dilip is here only. Dilip has just closed his eyes. He is just lying. Okay. The breathing is not happening. Okay. But he has left the body. Who has left the body? Who has left the body? Somebody has left the body. That means when somebody was inside this Dilip, then Dilip was able to do anything. His brain was working. He was full of feelings. He can do any work. But somebody has left Dilip. What is that somebody? Somebody, that energy, that soul has left this costume, this body, this human. So that somebody when comes again to me, let's say, I can again talk, I can again interpret the things, my brain can again function. But if that somebody leaves, even my brain will not work. Now the thing is, out of these two things, who am I? This is the main question of the spirituality. We have seen in our stories, or if you go to any Bhagavad Gita or anywhere, people say, just get the answer of one thing. What is it? Who am I? But what is that who am I? We know ourselves. We are an employee, we are husband, we are wife, and this and that, and do this work. But then also people say, who am I? Who am I? Why? What is the mystery behind this? So, there is no such mystery. We understood that there is a soul, there is a body. Soul, when it is there inside the body, everything can be done. Now, out of these two things, who am I? Let's see a small video.
This is not what I am. This is who I am. I am a soul. an infinitesimal, indivisible, and indestructible subtle point of sentient divine light, a metaphysical entity. As long as the soul resides in the body is said to be living. When the soul leaves the body, it is said to be a corpse, and this occurrence is called death. However, the soul continues to exist, as I, the soul, is eternal, indestructible, and immortal. I reside within the brain behind the center of the forehead. Seated in this location, I, the soul, manage every organ of the body through the brain. Within me, the tiny infinitesimal point of light, limitless processes take place. Ranging from animating the body to actively shaping the destiny of my own life. I, the soul, innately know what is good and what is not good for me and my body. But I've forgotten how to tap into this knowledge.
So the soul is energy, the spirit or the consciousness. When I, the soul, okay, the thing that is talking within me, that is I. Soul is the energy which allows my mouth to talk, allows my ears to hear, allows my sense organ to sense the thing. I am the soul. This Dilip is actually the soul who is talking via mouth, via this sense organ, via this body, which is made of soil. If I, the soul, leaves this body, and I, that Dilip, enters into some another baby body, into a womb, takes a new body, then that is on the other journey. That small baby grows up, become a young, then more young, then become old, again leaves that costume, leaves that body, and again goes to a new journey. So, what is leaving the body? The soul, that is, I am taking one costume, one body, another body, and I am playing my role. As soon as I leave the body, this costume will be of no use. This is just goes into the 5 elements of the earth. That's why we do many rituals for the death. We give the Agni, fire also. We give the Asthya in the water also, and many things. So, but we have to understand that I am not this body. Even if I am talking, I, the soul, am talking via this. I am not this body. This is the main understanding of the spirituality. It is understanding the reality of the spirit. That who am I? Who am I? I am the soul. Now there is one question. My soul or I, the soul? Which is correct? I am the soul or my soul is talking? मेरी आत्मा बोल रही है. My soul is talking. My soul is talking. Is it correct? Or I, the soul is talking? I, the soul is talking. क्योंकि हमको बाहर जो दिखता है हम उसको ही सच मानते हैं. आज का ऐसा ही हो गया. This is like कलयुग only. But this is also practice of meditation. You try these things that your hands are going and they are getting melted away. Your feet are getting melted away. Everything is just going into the air. Nothing is left. Then what will be left? Only this energy, this shining part of energy. And this is me. This is I, the soul. This is the answer of who am I? I, the soul. Now, when I am inside this body, I can talk. I can think. So we say mind. Mind, intellect, impression. Man, intellect means buddhi, impression means sanskars, habits. When the soul is there, I can talk. Sorry, I can think. Whatever good or bad, thinking happens, it goes via mind. It is like, let's say, she is mother. Okay, when she is interacting with her child, then she is a mother. When she is interacting with her husband, then she is a wife. When she is interacting with her neighbor, then she is a neighbor. But she is only one. She is not three things. She is only one, but playing different role. Same way, I, the soul, when I think, I am sad as that mind is thinking. But soul is only thinking. Soul is the only thing. When soul takes a decision, then we say intellect is working. Your buddhi is working. You can take the right or wrong decision. When after thinking, your buddhi, your intellect take a decision, then what we do? After deciding what we do? We do the action. Whatever good or bad things we do, those become impression and they get imprinted where? In the soul. Do the good karma, get imprinted. Bad karma, get imprinted. That is called result of your karma. Whatever karma you do again and again, that becomes a deep impression. जैसे एक दाग होता है ना, stain. The more deeper it is, okay, the more it will be not be easy to remove it away. The same way, so these are called faculties of the soul. These we cover in the our 7-day Rajyoga course. I'm not going to cover in much detail because the session is about the awareness. So whatever we whatever are sanskars, again our mind works on that thing only. If after repeatedly doing action of anger, next time you do not have to come to angry mode. Your mind will eventually come to an angry mode. It will just think about the anger things only. So we understood that I am the soul, which is taking this costume, playing every role. When I leave this body, then I take the another role. But if you just aware of this thing that I am the soul, what you will do with that? If I tell some person that okay, she lives in Hyderabad, that is of no use. Okay, but if I tell okay, she works in this company, she works in there, okay, then and if I give more introduction, if I tell about the qualities, okay, she goes to Brahmakumaris, let's say, okay, she is doing meditation and all, okay, then you will be more aware of, okay, who is she? Same way, soul, I, the soul, has many qualities. These are 7 basic qualities that everyone has. Peace, love, happiness, power, knowledge, purity, bliss. These are the 7 qualities that each one of us has. We all have these things. But the irony is, we are looking for these things where? Outside in our relationships, in our interaction. We want the love from others. We want others to say good word to us, then only my mind will be good. If I am in some situation, I am feeling sad, if somebody comes to me and he says good words to me, then my morale goes up, then only I am feeling good. But if somebody is not with me, then this is my sanskar that I cannot feel up. I need someone else. I feel powerless many of the times and I need someone else. I have forgotten that I am eventually full of power. I am powerful soul. I have forgotten. That's why we try to seek power from others. I give you an example how we seek power from how we seek power externally. When somebody is not saying good word to you, you become angry. He is not saying again good word, you become angry. When you do anger, what you feel? You feel powerful. How you can say this word to me? How she can talk to me like this? I am this, I am this. You are feeling powerful because everyone loves power. Because I, the soul, it internally, when I came from the, let's say, anywhere, from God's home, let's say, I was powerful. I need that thing. That is my natural thing. You want to go to the nature, na? Why you want to go to the villages? Because that is, they are nearby nature. Same way, I, the soul, wants peace because that is my eternal nature. That is my inner thing that I need. I need because peace is not inside me. That's why I need peace. Where? Outside. I want, please talk to me nicely because when you talk to me nicely, then I feel peaceful. If you do not talk me nicely, I feel disturbed. And disturbance is not my true nature. It is not my natural state of mind, right? So this I have to understand very clearly. We have to understand there are some laws about the spirituality. There are many laws. Law of gravity, law of conservation of energy, law of thermodynamics. Same way there is law of karma. Law of karma says, whatever you will do, you have to get the result. Right? We all know this thing. But there are many things associated with this. If you do not understand this law of karma very deeply, you may get trapped in the negativity. The question of why me starts from there. Even if I was knowing this law of karma, then also I came to a point where I was just thinking of ending my life. I went to that situation, I was thinking why I am here. Even if I was knowing the law of karma, why I am emphasizing this thing? Because knowledge is one thing, application is another thing. I was just saying, भगवान ने ऐसे मेरे साथ क्यों किया? Why God has given this life to me? Why I do meditation, I do this thing, then also this problems is happening in my life. This is again a new chapter, another chapter which takes time. Okay, we can't cover this thing, but we should understand law of karma. It gives many of the answers. Even if our relationships are not getting better, law of karma gives the answer. Some astrology, disclaimer, astrology is a science. But we should understand the limitation of everything. If some particular type of thing can do anything, can do miracle, then our Rishi Munis should not have said, knowing who am I can do miracle. If I can do any ritual and I can get anything, then there are so many ways of doing the rituals. People are doing this thing. Then also, after some time, again they feel empty. We can go to that direction also, other than just working on myself. That is my choice. But we should understand that without understanding who am I and laws of karma, we are not going to go forward. So how to implement spirituality in life? We understood that I am the soul. I have many qualities, 7 basic qualities: power, love, peace. I am peaceful soul. I am loveful soul. How we can implement this thing in our day-to-day interaction? When I get to know that I am peaceful, then if some things comes into my life, some situation is going on, whether in my workplace, whether in my home, whether in my relationships, I have to first accept that situation. First thing. Law of karma is like, if some arrow is coming to you, it will come to you. But if you want to get protected from that arrow, you can do something. Today, what we do, we try to take the support of someone else. Please see what is coming to me. What is coming to me? We do some rituals. Please, this karma should not happen. Somebody will say, some planet is not working good with you, something. We try to protect ourselves via that. But God, it may protect, that has something, there is some reason, but maybe some another arrow will come from somewhere, then what you will do? We have to accept this thing that whatever has to happen, that has to happen. We have to accept. That is the first thing in this spirituality. And now this acceptance will give you so much power that you will eventually be able to face it. Whenever something comes to your life, just remember one thing. You are a powerful soul. In the initial time, it may feel that it is not working. But the more you water this thought, it will work upon you. So when, to tell you this thing, when I was doing meditation, I was doing many things, like when some health problems came to me, I also, even after knowing many things about the meditation and this karma and everything, I went to Babas. Babas means like astrologers. I did something. I did not do sacrifice like that, Bali Pratha or something. I did not do anything. But I was seeking the result from there. Why is it happening to me? Why it is happening to me? Okay. People used to say that अपने आप को बोलो ना कि आप एक शक्तिशाली आत्मा हो. You are a powerful soul. But कई बार आपने ये किया होगा. आप सुबह को उठते हो मॉर्निंग में और अपने आप को फील कराते हो I am powerful soul. लेकिन as I said कि प्रॉब्लम तो आएगी ही. That is प्रॉब्लम कहाँ पे खड़ी है? दरवाजे पे खड़ी है. लेकिन स्पिरिचुअलिटी कहती है क्या? ठीक है, अवेयर रहो कि हाँ वहां खड़ी है. तुम्हारा काम क्या है? तुमने सुबह को थॉट क्रिएट किया कि मैं एक शक्तिशाली आत्मा हूं, लेकिन वो काम क्यों नहीं करता है? कई बार क्यों नहीं करता है? कैन यू टेल मी व्हाई पॉजिटिव थॉट्स डज नॉट वर्क? व्हाई स्पिरिचुअलिटी, यू नो आई एम अ पावरफुल सोल, यू नो स्पिरिचुअलिटी, बट समटाइम्स डज नॉट वर्क. व्हाई? क्यों हमारे अच्छे संकल्प, पावरफुल थॉट्स, व्हाई दे डू नॉट वर्क? We haven't. उनका अभी तक रिजल्ट आया नहीं. They will take time. Okay. When we say those words, we do not actually believing. We are not believing. We are just saying from. It can be one reason. Okay. Another thing. Sometimes we say those words. Okay. But when problem comes. लेट्स से दिन में क्या हुआ? प्रॉब्लम आ गई. फिर से आपको वही प्रॉब्लम आ गई. फिर से वही कलीग आ गया, आपको बोल रहा है कि कैसा काम कर रहे हो. उसमें फिर से मुझे याद दिलाना है क्या? ओके, थोड़ा सा रुकना है आपको. अटेंशन. स्पिरिचुअलिटी इज ऑल अबाउट अटेंशन. मैं एक पावरफुल आत्मा, आई एम पावरफुल सोल. बोलना नहीं है मुंह में, मन में. एंड देन रिस्पॉन्ड. अगर आपने उसमें एंगर कर दिया, फिर उसके बाद लाइन लग जाएगी. इट विल बी अ लाइन और आप उसको सोच रहे हो. यू विल बी थिंकिंग. इट इज लाइक सुबह को आपने यू हैव लाइक फिल्ड योर बकेट विद गुड वाटर. देन सिचुएशन केम, you again started being angry, and then you filled that bucket with muddy water again, and so much muddy water that good water became muddy only. Then that positive thinking is not good. So it is good. जब भी आप सुबह उठते हैं, when you wake up in the morning, how to implement spirituality? When you wake up, how to start? When you wake up in the morning, just remind about this thing according to your situation. If you are facing some situation in your workplace, in your relationships, and you are feeling low, just remind yourself, I am powerful. Believe it or not, this only took out from my depression. I did not go to any doctor, but it was sort of depression only. You go into that vicious circle of depression, of thinking that I am a powerful soul, I am a powerful soul. Okay? So whenever you wake up in the morning, do not touch your phone. 5 minutes take out of yourself that I am a powerful soul. How to visualize soul? Just I will tell you. When you sleep in the night, before going to bed, sleep again. Remember, I am a powerful soul. I, this soul, You saw that energy, shining light. I, the energy, I am very powerful. Nothing bad can happen with me. Start positive affirmations. There are many positive affirmations you can use as per your will. I am powerful. I am peaceful. You become very angry when somebody says something. You say, I am peaceful. When somebody says something, you say, I am powerful. How these petty things can make me angry? I am very powerful. Initially, you may feel these are just words. When you repeatedly say these words with belief, spirituality has one thing. It will not work on the first day, second day. It takes time. As you do the experiments, then only you get the results in your lab. Before doing the experimentations, you want the result. And you want, I cannot believe until unless you show me this thing, that this work. Then work now, then only it will give you the result. The same way. If you repeatedly use these affirmations, work upon you, in 7 days, your many things will go on. There are many experiences we can share, but in the best interest of time, we will take it in the another session. The another practice that you can do, that is the main crux. Today we get attached to many things. We get attached to people, our opinion, many things. To remove all these negative things that comes into your mind, just do one simple thing. See each one as soul. Who is she? What's your name? Mahima. She is Mahima, even if she has attended this lecture. If you are married, she is not married. Let's say she is married, she will be wife. She is not married, she is a working woman. She will remain working woman, even if she understands or she sees everyone as soul. Soul will not detach you from the relationships. It will just give you understanding. See, one is like Sister Preeti in the last session, they gave one best example. This is like book, let's say. You want to read this book, then you have to keep it at certain distance. Let's say here, you can read it. If you take the book here, you can read it. Can you read it? No. If you take this book to far distance place, there, and then you want to read, can you read it? So, you have to keep it at one particular distance. Same way, we do not have to get attached with the relationships. We do not have to disassociate ourselves from the relationships. Spirituality says, बीच का रास्ता, keep a बीच का रास्ता, balanced way. That is, be a detached observer. You see everyone as a soul. Everyone is on their different journey. They have come from different costumes, different births, different environment, different people were around her. They have many sanskars. Today she is my wife, today he is my boss, today he is my senior, today he is my junior, today he is my neighbor, today he is my uncle, auntie. They are full of many sanskars. I am full of many sanskars. Spirituality says, see each one has soul, that they are on different journey. You work on your sanskars, they will work on their different sanskars. You do not have the liability to change them. You just can change yourself. Spirituality says, see other as soul. How this will work? If you see other as soul, each soul, spirituality says, each soul is unique, different. The form of the soul is, how the soul looks like? Point only, like there we can say point, energy. There is no small soul, big soul, nothing. Okay? So soul is small thing. Let's, how you can see each one as soul? Whenever you are interacting with your boss, see, soul. You can visualize, even if he is not here also, you can visualize. You can visualize. Imagine, simple imagine. My boss is here. Let's say boss is very rude to you. He's not behaving in a good way from some days. In the morning, wake up, boss is here. My boss is here. Okay. A sparking light is sparking. Okay, my boss, and ask what you want. So, my boss, you are good. See, if you want to change someone, if you want to change some child, how you behave with him? There are two ways. You become angry, he will become more angry, more irritated. If you talk him nicely, oh, you are good, and then you can change it. Same way, you tell good qualities of that boss. Because soul is energy, our thoughts are energy, they reach from one place to another in just fraction of a second. Our positive thoughts, negative thoughts, both reaches to the other person, other soul in fraction of a second. Both reaches, both works. Now you have to choose which one you want to do. Okay? So just 2 minutes, we'll wind up the session. This practice you do. When I started this journey, today also we have to do this thing. Okay? So when you get up in the morning, see that, let's say your boss is just for example, it can be your husband, it can be your wife, it can be your neighbor, it can be a group of many people. See them and see them as soul and ask them. Sometimes you can ask forgiveness also. You boss, you are very good. You have done many good things. You helped me so much. Maybe I have some problem with me, but I want your help. Can you please help? So, talk to him nicely without being angry. You will see in some or the other day his behavior will change. But do not do one mistake. Today you have done this thing and then you went to office, your boss is again shouting on you. It may happen because spirituality does not work in one day. His anger may be so much that your small one day thought cannot work. If you give water each and every day, if you give this thought every day, then it will work. Okay, try this. You want to forgive others. If you want to make your relationships better, sometimes you want to change someone, he is not changing. You ask forgiveness also. Do not do anything. Just in the morning and in the sleeping time, before sleeping time, ask forgiveness. Ask forgiveness to every person who are in new birth, in relationships. They are not behaving you nicely. Somebody is not behaving you nicely. Your juniors, seniors. I have used this thing. I use nowadays also. Without paying any money, if somebody is helping you, your thoughts are helping you, why not to use? So ask forgiveness. That something I have done wrong to you, please forgive me. You are a good soul. And whatever you have done wrong to me, I am also forgiving you. So in this way, you are using your thought power, your energy. This is applying this spirituality in daily life. This is just a step. There are many other things we can discuss in our next sessions. Okay, how to use thought power to make our relationships better. This was just a initial, attempt to make you understand the basics of this spirituality. Okay, more you can go to YouTube and we'll also take in the next session. Now we'll close this session. Okay, so over to you.
So thank you so much, brother, for such an interactive session. So it was good. Okay. So sometime
although there was many things to cover, but it is like this journey, no? So we can't flood everything in just one session. The main point is take one thing.
So bit by bit, little by little. So that we can digest everything, na? And yeah, sometimes we give good wishes to some person, but it may not work because sometimes we are in mango season. Because whenever we show mango seed, na, sometime like if it is a desi variety, it will take 8 to 10 years to give fruits. So don't disappoint, don't dishearten. but we have to keep on giving our good wishes to them.